Now, our next speaker's story comes from taking a difficult situation and using it to empower others who are also going through their own hardships. And she had some great help from a pretty great friend along the way. We Day, make some noise for Makenna Schwab.
My name is Makenna Schwab. I'm 15 years old, and I was born with Larsen syndrome. Larsen syndrome is a rare connective tissue disorder that causes all of the joints in my body to be dislocated, instability in my spine, and some difficulties with my breathing. I had a lot of surgeries and appointments at Seattle Children's Hospital, and so many nurses and doctors there became my friends. Because of Larsen syndrome, I spent a lot of my childhood growing up in a wheelchair. It meant I couldn't do a lot of simple things that my classmates could, like walking to the mall after school. And a lot of them are athletic, so it would sometimes be hard to sit and watch them play sports. But my parents never let me get too down on myself. They made sure that I never saw my situation as a limit to what I could do. Because if I felt like I couldn't do something, I just had to work until I found my own way to do it. And eventually, I found my own kind of sport that I knew I could get really good at: volunteering. The first thing I wanted to do was help the amazing people at Seattle Children's Hospital, who are so important to me. I started with lemonade stands and bake sales when I was 8, and even started my own nonprofit called the Max Spire Foundation. Since then, I've raised over $1 million for kids with serious medical conditions. There have been 2 projects that I'm super proud of. First is raising the funds for a low-radiation X-ray machine that helps kids going through similar things that I do. Hearing their stories about how the new equipment made their appointments and treatments so much better always makes me smile. And second was getting a bunch of red wagons in the hospital hallways. When I was a lot younger and had casts on my legs, I was really afraid of wheelchairs. But getting pulled around in a red radio flyer wagon wasn't so bad. I wanted other kids to have the same comfort. So through a fundraising campaign, we brought in 33 new wagons to fill the hospital. And I even got a really cool new friend from the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help out. Who here knows Chris Pratt? Well, Chris Pratt and I teamed up, and we raised funds and awareness for Seattle Children's. And together, we raised over $800,000. When you're feeling down about yourself, I want you to remember this. We all have the power to live without limits and find our own path. And you can improve the lives of others along the way. Nothing is better than putting a smile on someone else's face. Thank you, E-Day.